Hey everyone, it's Steve Sommerfeld here, and for this all-new 5-minute episode of the Riders Lounge podcast, I was in South Africa hosting the huge King of the Whip competition in 2022, and I caught up with a few of the riders before they were about to throw down their biggest whips to see if they can clinch a best whip crown for 2022. And while you're scratching around with a shovel, trying to get your newest dirt lip looking as steep as it can go, grab yourself a cold Rothaus Tannenzaepfle alcohol-free beer and tune in to hear what the reigning former King of the Whip has to say as we come into the 2022 competition. This is Scotty Billet.
Scotty Billet, last year's champion, King of the Whip.
Yeah.
No, sorry, not last year, last time. It's a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, we've got everybody trying to walk through. Ferguson. Did I get that name right? Yeah, I'm trying to work out these names down here. It's bloody hard. But Scotty Billet, that was a lot easier. Okay, what was it? 2019 was the last event.
Yeah.
You won that one.
Yeah.
You've thrown down in training today. How does it feel so far?
It feels good. I'm a little rusty. I've got a lot of work to put in, and the other boys here are throwing down on another level. But yeah, I got some work to put in. We'll see what the crowd and the vibe, once the adrenaline gets kicking in, then might pull something out the bag.
Oh, look out. Now, what did it take you to win last time?
Last time, honestly, my brain just switched off. I threw down bigger than I've ever thrown down before.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of hoping for that today.
You're waiting for your brain just to just eject from the skull and just go, all right, it's going to be the biggest whip in the world.
Yeah, just let that screw unwind.
Man, that's what I like to hear. So, if people don't know you, just give us a little bit of a rundown. Who is Scotty Billet? Where did you come from? And how did you win the biggest whip comp in South Africa?
Well, I'm a freestyle motocross rider out of Johannesburg. Grew up riding since I was 5 years old, grew up racing. And when I was 13 years old, my father passed away, unfortunately. And after that, I got into freestyle with Alan Goldman. And he pushed me for most of my developing years in freestyle. And to beat him in 2019 I took my hat off to myself to do that. I pulled something out. But it's awesome, man. It's just the crowd pumps you up so much that's the whole vibe,
That's it. I was actually out at Dallon's place, or at, what's that track called?
Terratopia.
Terratopia. I was out there the other day watching Dallon and a few of the other boys throwing down, and actually surprised me, like that was X Games level what I was watching the other day. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Now, what would you say? Racing or freestyle, or just would you focus on best whip? Like, where do you see yourself in all of this?
I'd say best whip, but also freestyle. Racing is not quite for me. All the years off of racing, you kind of lose that speed a bit, I'd say. But yeah, just whip and just having fun, free riding, steezing on the bike.
Steezing on the bike, that's what I like to hear. Actually, how cool is it? I think we've only got 10 freestyle riders here this weekend.
Yeah.
There's 20 races here. These guys don't hit a ramp normally. It's actually wild to see them. How hard is it, do you think, for these guys to actually hit a ramp for the first time?
I think it's difficult. It's a big challenge to get over the idea of the gap, But a lot of these dudes have so much talent on the bike. They come here and they throw down. I mean, Ryan Adler, for example, that kid sends, dude. And he is absolutely killing it. So that just shows potential for the future of the sport, He might even take it now. Who knows?
I would not be surprised. This kid, Ryan Adler, I'm going to get him on.
Yeah.
He went from 125 to 250.
Yeah. He jumped on his dad's bike.
Is that his dad's bike?
Yeah.
No way. And then he's rolled in here. And I said, how many times have you jumped a ramp? I don't know, a couple of times.
Yeah.
That's wild. And he was just
crazy,
throwing down the biggest whips. He could take it, only because he might be like yourself last time. The screw comes loose and off he goes.
Yeah, exactly. Just switch off.
Awesome, man. Yeah. We're going to keep this one tight because we're actually only 30 minutes, 1 hour away from kickoff.
Yeah.
We're about to get this show on the road. I've got a few guys I want to get on here, so thank you very much, Scotty.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Steve.
Good luck tonight.
Sure. Thanks so much, Steve.
See you, man.